In support of Jack Sawyer, the excitement surrounding the rookie class of the Pittsburgh Steelers is palpable. Despite facing some injury setbacks, defensive lineman Derek Harmon showcased his potential during the summer. Caleb Johnson may not have dazzled fans, but he demonstrated steady improvement with each game he played. Yahya Black has the potential to be a hidden gem from day 3 of the draft, while Will Howard, despite a broken finger interrupting his first training camp, displayed a calm demeanor before his exit. Among these rookies, 4th-round outside linebacker Jack Sawyer initially garnered attention, but that buzz has somewhat diminished after 3 preseason games. Some fans may feel a tinge of disappointment due to his lack of standout statistics or game-changing plays. While these feelings are understandable, the overall conclusion about Sawyer's performance is not entirely fair. He had a solid debut. We just need to look a bit closer. Let's delve into the statistics. Sawyer wrapped up the preseason with 8 tackles and no sacks, numbers that might not excite the average fan. However, when we analyze the data more closely, we find that he recorded 7 pressures on just 57 pass rushing attempts, averaging 1 pressure every 8.1 attempts. This is an impressive figure. For context, this performance is nearly on par with what Nick Herbig achieved during the 2024 regular season, which was an average of 8.2 pressures. It's important to note that we are comparing August preseason games to the regular season that spans from September to January, which involves different levels of competition. Sawyer will need to convert those pressures into actual sacks, but the underlying statistics are encouraging. One of the most significant aspects of Sawyer's performance is the sheer volume of snaps he played, 100 on defense and 41 on special teams. He was one of only 4 Steelers to surpass 100 defensive snaps, coming close to the team leader, cornerback James Pierre, who had 107. His contributions on special teams were also noteworthy, ranking 3rd on the team, only behind safety Sebastian Castro and inside linebacker Carson Bruner. Not every rookie can handle such a demanding workload, and it's clear that Sawyer had to push himself to meet these challenges. At Ohio State, he wasn't accustomed to running down kicks and punts. This summer, he had no time to rest. He had to sprint 40 yards downfield on a punt return, keep his helmet on, and then switch gears to play outside linebacker. This kind of conditioning is no small feat. A player who comes in fresh off the bench may appear more impressive than one who is grinding through the rigors of training under coaches Terrell Austin and Danny Smith. The fact that Sawyer was trusted with so many snaps indicates a significant level of confidence from the coaching staff in his ability to handle the pressure. This summer was all about survival for Sawyer. He needed to absorb the defensive and special teams playbook, execute his responsibilities, and compete fiercely on every play. He certainly rose to the occasion, showcasing promising moments. In the final game against Carolina, he consistently excelled as both a pass rusher and a run stopper, effectively using his hands to shed blocks. You can see his efforts in several plays, where he wore the number 33 as the left outside linebacker. Sawyer has also proven to be effective in executing stunts, a technique he became familiar with during his time at Ohio State, where it was utilized more frequently than in other defensive schemes. This skill aligns well with the Pittsburgh Steelers' defensive strategy. When he was drafted, my hope was that Sawyer would develop into a reliable No. 3 rotational rusher who plays the run aggressively. I didn't expect him to become a top-tier starter or even reach the level of a player like Herbig. His athletic limitations do cap his potential. However, what Sawyer has demonstrated this summer is that he is a smart, no-nonsense rusher who is also strong against the run. If he only achieves this level of performance, it would still be considered a success for a 4th-round pick. It's essential to remember that he is just a rookie, and as he gains experience, the game will naturally slow down for him, even as he faces tougher competition. Sawyer didn't need to make a jaw-dropping impression this year. He is laying a solid foundation for his future.